Subscribe to get Curried and click on the bell icon for more updates.
October 11th is International Egg Day, and to celebrate that, today I'm going to show you how to make two really indulgent, fluffy omelettes. One is a plain one and the other a masala one. So let's get started. I'm going to start with making the masala for the masala fluffy omelette. And for that, the first thing that goes into my frying pan is a little bit of oil, not too much. Now that the oil has heated up, I'm going to add one small onion that's been chopped up finely. The onions are translucent, so at this stage, I'm going to add some finely minced garlic, about half a teaspoon if you're measuring this out, and the same quantity of finely minced ginger. Now cook these with the onion as well. I'm going to add one tomato that's been finely chopped to this mix. Add a pinch of salt, a little bit of red chilli powder, about a quarter of a teaspoon of cumin powder, and just let all of this cook together. I'm not looking for the tomatoes to break down completely. I want them to be slightly chunky but also mushy, and that's exactly the stage that they're at right now. So I'm going to add just a tiny amount of some finely chopped coriander leaves and just mix that in. That's it. I'm just going to turn the flame off and leave these to cool in this plate here, because I want to reuse the same pan for the fluffy omelette. This is all about making it easy. For these two fluffy omelettes, I need the yolks and the whites of 8 eggs separated. I've done that for about 7 of them, just the last one to go, which I'm going to separate now. I just prefer doing this in a separate bowl, just in case the yolk cracks. Happens sometimes. Putting the yolks together. I'm just going to pour the egg white here into the bowl that has the rest of the egg whites. And that's it. I'm going to start with whisking the egg yolks, doing it old school style with a handheld whisk. Whisk these, get a good arm workout because you need these to turn nice and pale, thick and creamy. And after that mild workout, the egg yolks are nice and creamy. They look beautiful. I'm going to set these aside and move on to the egg whites. I'm going to add a generous pinch of salt to the egg whites before I start whisking them. This also helps stabilize the structure of the egg whites as you whisk them up. And no, unlike the egg yolks, I'm not going to do it handheld. That's a bit too much of a workout. So here we go. I'm looking for a soft peak on these egg whites, and that's exactly what I've got right now. So that's absolutely done. Now I'm going to add the egg yolks to this white and just gently fold them in. The egg whites and yolks are really nicely folded together. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of butter to the pans. I'm going to make the plain one and the masala one side by side. Just this tiny amount of butter just to grease the pan. And with a kitchen roll, I'm just going to grease the pan. Just make sure you get the sides as well. Same for the other pan. And just very carefully, I'm going to distribute this without losing the air in the two pans. use a spatula to even things out. The second one is slightly easier. You can just plop it all in. This is the pan where I'm going to make the plain one. So right now I've just got the flame on low and I'm just going to cover this and let it cook for about 3 minutes. And here in this pan, I'm going to make the masala one. So I'm just going to sprinkle on top the masala that we had cooked earlier. Sprinkle on a little bit of finely chopped coriander leaves. And cover this and let it cook for about 3 to 4 minutes, again on a low flame. Just be conscious of that. I'm going to move on to the plain one now. Wow, that looks amazing and it smells amazing too. You're not here, so I have to tell you this. I'm just going to crack some pepper over this. Now with a spatula, I'm just going to move it from the sides and just gently fold this over. Just be careful with it and a little patient. And again, just for about another 30 seconds, just let it cook like this. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the masala omelette. Wow, fantastic. Just with the spatula, release it from the sides. And just very gently fold it over. And this is going to need even less time. Fold it like this, just about 10 seconds. In the meantime, I'm just going to plate up the plain one that I've made. Our masala fluffy omelette is also absolutely done. So again, I'm just going to take this off the heat and plate it up. These fluffy omelettes are my personal favorite to make, especially for Sunday brunch, and I really hope that you will try this recipe too. When you do, leave a comment and subscribe to get curried.